Carolina Urologic Research Center, also known as CURC, or as we call it, CURC. We are the largest privately run urologic research center in the United States. So we take great pride in making sure that we're conducting our studies with the patient's interest at heart always. As trite as it may sound, patients have to come first, and in combination with that is advancing science.
Carolina Urologic Research Center works in all areas of clinical research trials, phases 1 through 4. We work in areas such as overactive bladder, low testosterone trials, prostate cancer, bladder cancer, every area of urology, and we're really proud of the work we do. Our patients come from all over the country. We've had patients to come to us as far away as Seattle, Washington, D.C., Florida, Arizona.
What makes Carolina Urologic Research Center unique is our relationship with our patients. We really take time to get to know our patients and their families, and once they start a clinical trial, they really become part of the CURC family.
To have its own waiting area, its own clinic area, the patients, when they come in, they see the same research coordinator, the same receptionist, and the same investigator repetitively. We don't have a revolving door policy on that. We try to maintain as much continuity as possible. Why? Because we want patients to feel special when they get here.
Got some days a little windy, I'm gonna get everyone turned around.
When I come here, Dr. Shore, he has that thing about him when he sits down and talks to you. You really understand what he's saying because it's a new experience in my condition. You know, it's the big cancer word is threatening. And when you really leaves here, you know, you really feels like, hey, what I got is curable.
Really good. It was, oh, you look great.
We came here because we were referred here after had other treatments that didn't seem to be working for me, and that when I found out that, in fact, the first time they mentioned clinical trials to me, I did shudder. I said, that doesn't sound good. But I'm so glad that I did, because again, where else would I be? What would I be doing right now?
We try to make the research patients feel special, like the heroes that they are. Our policy of communication with them is truly 24/7.
I'm happy to be doing it because, as I said, I feel like somebody's watching over me all the time.
Meeting a man like, Mr. Ludwig, his life expectancy was fairly limited, and he's now still functioning quite well and has more than tripled his life expectancy.
You're never going to see that, never anyplace else. No place else but right here.
When you can help patients who come to you because traditional approved therapies are no longer helping them, and then to me that's why I think that it's such an honor to practice medicine.
I think it's really important to treat patients like family because that's how I'd like to be treated. That's how I want my family treated. Not coming from you.
Thank you so much.
We treat patients like their family because they are a part of our family. We truly care about them, and we want them to have as much quality of life as possible.
God, we have more fun here than people don't have fun when they go to the doctor's office. We do. I mean, we say hello to everybody, we kiss everybody. We play the washed up bass. This is not the first time, by the way.
We have such a perfect opportunity to do it because the understanding of clinical and molecular pathways has now advanced so well, whether it be in a genomic sense, proteomic, or other pathway markers. I really would hope that not just urologists, but medical oncologists, radiation oncologists, and all my other medical specialty colleagues consider putting in some form of a trials center, or at least if they don't do that, find out who's near you and refer patients to them. The proudest feeling of accomplishment for Carolina Urologic Research Center is having the infrastructure here to offer patients, especially our patients with advanced cancer or some form of refractory cancer to existing therapies, another alternative. And the alternatives, which I'm able to now review from some of the most brilliant researchers in the world who've studied these mechanisms of action in preclinical models with animals, etc., lab, and now bring it to the human experience. I never get fatigued from that. It's quite an honor to be able to offer that to patients.